Are you ready to unlock your full potential? Ready to stop dreaming about success and start actually achieving it? If you've ever felt stuck, uninspired, or just unsure of how to get from where you are to where you want to be, then this video is for you. Today, we're diving deep into a powerful 5-step guide to building an unstoppable motivational mindset, the kind that fuels massive success. These aren't just abstract theories. These are actionable steps proven by some of the most impactful movements and individuals of our time. So, if you're ready to transform your life, let's get started. Our journey begins with the most crucial first step. Define your vision. This isn't about a vague wish or a fuzzy dream. It's about creating a crystal clear, high-definition picture of the future you want to create. What does success look like for you? What change do you want to see in your life, your community, or even the world? Think about the Fridays for Future movement. It all started with one person, Greta Thunberg, who had an incredibly clear and powerful vision. She wasn't just vaguely worried about the environment. Her vision was specific: to force global leaders to take immediate concrete action against the climate crisis to secure a sustainable future for her generation. That clarity is what ignited a global movement. A powerful vision acts as your North Star. It's the magnetic pull that keeps you moving forward, even when things get tough. So, take some time today. Sit down, close your eyes, and visualize. What does your ideal future feel like, smell like? Who is there with you? The more detailed and vivid your vision, the more real it becomes, and the more motivated you will be to make it happen. Write it down, create a vision board, do whatever it takes to make that vision a constant presence in your mind. This is your foundation. Once you have your vision locked in, it's time for step 2. Cultivate a growth mindset. This is a game changer. A fixed mindset believes your abilities are set in stone. You're either good at something or you're not. A growth mindset, on the other hand, believes that your abilities can be developed through dedication and hard work. It reframes your entire perspective. Suddenly, a failure isn't a final verdict on your worth. It's a learning opportunity. A challenge isn't a roadblock. It's a chance to grow stronger. Look at the incredible story of Malala Yousafzai. After being attacked for advocating for girls' education, she could have retreated. She could have seen that horrific event as an insurmountable obstacle. But she didn't. With a profound growth mindset, she and her father co-founded the Malala Fund, turning a tragic, life-threatening obstacle into a global force for change. She saw the challenge not as an end, but as a new, more powerful beginning. This is what a growth mindset does. It gives you the power to see possibilities where others see dead ends. So, how do you cultivate it? Start by changing your language. Instead of saying, "I can't do this," say, "I can't do this yet." Celebrate the process, not just the outcome. Embrace challenges, learn from criticism, and find inspiration in the success of others. This shift in thinking is the engine that will power your journey. Now that you have your vision and the right mindset, you need a map. That brings us to step 3. Set SMART goals. A grand vision can feel overwhelming, like trying to climb a mountain in a single leap. SMART goals are your footholds, your step-by-step path to the summit. SMART is an acronym that stands for specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, and time-bound. Let's break that down. Specific means your goal is clear and well-defined. Not get healthy, but exercise for 30 minutes, 3 times a week. Measurable means you can track your progress. Achievable means it's realistic, something you can actually accomplish. Relevant means it aligns with your overall vision, and time-bound means it has a deadline. A perfect real-world example is the United Nations Sustainable Development Goals, or SDGs. Their vision is a better, more prosperous world for everyone. But that's huge. So they broke it down into 17 specific, measurable targets. Goals like end poverty in all its forms everywhere and ensure inclusive and equitable quality education are then broken down even further into specific targets and indicators. This framework turns a massive, abstract vision into a concrete action plan that guides the work of governments and organizations worldwide. You can apply the exact same principle to your own life. Break your big vision down into yearly, monthly, and even weekly SMART goals. Each time you check one off, you'll get a boost of motivation and a clear sense of progress, proving to yourself that your vision is not just a dream, it's an achievable destination. With your goals set, we arrive at step 4, build resilient habits. Motivation is a powerful starter, but it's habits that keep you going. Motivation can fluctuate. It can be high one day and gone the next. But discipline, the kind that builds habits, is what carries you through the dips. It's the daily grind, the consistent effort that creates momentum and ultimately leads to massive results. Think about the #MeToo movement. It began with a simple phrase started years earlier by Tarana Burke, but it exploded into a global phenomenon through the power of a collective, resilient habit. The habit was simple, yet incredibly brave. Individuals consistently and repeatedly sharing their stories. One story became 2, then 1,000, then millions. It wasn't a single grand gesture. It was the daily, disciplined act of speaking up day after day that created a tidal wave of change powerful enough to topple institutions and shift cultural norms. That's the power of habits. So, identify the key daily or weekly actions that will move you toward your SMART goals. Maybe it's writing for an hour every morning, making 5 sales calls every day, or spending 20 minutes learning a new skill. Start small. The key is consistency. Use habit trackers, set reminders, and reward yourself for sticking to your routine. Over time, these small, consistent actions will compound into incredible progress, building a resilience that can withstand any temporary lapse in motivation. Finally, we come to step 5. A step that might surprise you, but is absolutely essential. Practice gratitude. In the relentless pursuit of a big vision, it's easy to get caught up in what you haven't achieved yet. It's easy to focus on the gap between where you are and where you want to be. This can lead to frustration and burnout. Gratitude is the antidote. By consciously focusing on what you have, the progress you've made, and the good things in your life, you build a positive mental and emotional foundation. This positivity is not just a nice feeling, it's fuel. It builds resilience and strengthens your resolve. A powerful example of this is the work of Chef Jose Andres and his organization, World Central Kitchen. They go into the most devastating disaster zones imaginable, areas hit by hurricanes, earthquakes, and war. It's incredibly difficult and emotionally draining work, but what fuels their resilience? They often speak about the gratitude they feel and receive. The gratitude of providing a warm, comforting meal to someone who has lost everything. The gratitude they see in the eyes of the people they serve. Focusing on that positive impact, on that act of giving and receiving thanks, gives them the strength to keep going in the face of overwhelming tragedy. Practicing gratitude can be as simple as starting a daily journal where you write down 3 things you're thankful for. It could be taking a moment at the end of the day to appreciate the small wins. This practice shifts your focus from lack to abundance, creating a powerful, positive feedback loop that sustains your motivation for the long haul. So, there you have it, the 5 essential steps to building a motivational mindset for massive success. Let's quickly recap. 1. Define your crystal clear vision. 2. Cultivate a growth mindset to see challenges as opportunities. 3. Set SMART goals to create your actionable roadmap. 4. Build resilient habits for consistent progress. And 5. Practice gratitude to fuel your journey with positivity. These steps aren't magic. They require effort, commitment, and patience. But they are a proven framework for turning your biggest ambitions into reality. You have everything you need to start this journey right now. The power to change your life is already within you. Don't wait for the perfect moment. The perfect moment is now. Start with step 1. Define your vision. Take that first powerful step today and begin building the life you were meant to live. Thanks so much for watching. If this video helped you, please give it a thumbs up. And don't forget to subscribe for more content to help you unlock your best self. Now go out there and start building.